Hello, Betty.
Mate, how are you?
I'm good. This is Mark. I'm Nik.
This is Didge.
This is Didge.
Didgeridoo.
Of course, Aussies will know what this is, but if you're watching in Lithuania or
Latvia,
Lebanon, or
it all starts with an L.
Chicago, you may not know what this is. It's an Indigenous Australian instrument. What's it sound like, mate?
Sounds like this.
So it sounds very cool. That's what it sounds like.
It does.
We use it in this song. This song takes me back to my youth. Now, at the moment, with everything going on with the virus and that, I shut down the borders between the states. Now, I was born at Southport, which is just right at the bottom of Queensland, close to the bottom. My mum and dad and my nan and pop, they all lived just over the border, or they grew up just over the border, in what's called the Northern Rivers. When I was a kid, my nan and pop lived at Tweed Heads, which is right on the border, on the New South Wales side. And every holiday, we'd go down, and Dad had this little boat. We'd go down to Nan and Pop's place, and we'd cram into their little green fibro shack they had, palace it was to us. We'd all cram on the veranda with family and friends, and in the morning we'd wake up before the sun, and we'd get out with Dad's boat, and we'd fish the Tweed River, drifting it all over the place. And he knew it like the back of his hand. He knew where you'd be getting the flathead or the whiting that day, or the bream running, or there's a dew hole here, and he had it all down. So we had a great time. So this song takes me back to those times when you could cross borders in Australia. Hopefully we'll be able to do that again sometime this century. It's called Northern Rivers Child. Northern Rivers child of a Northern Rivers father, moved up north to Brisbane, watched the city grow. But on every day of refuge we'd slip underneath the border to a small green fibro palace with a small boat under tow. And we'd cram on the veranda dreaming all the dreams of childhood. We'd rise before the dawn with the fishing rods all set, and we'd drift where the Tweed River's running, and we drift where the Tweed River goes, and we drift where the Tweed River's running, and we drift where the Tweed River goes. All kinds of weather, past the islands of adventure, sitting hours there in silence, laughing at the sky. And my dad knew where the flathead and the whiting would be biding, till our Hessian bag was laden and the day had passed us by. And we'd cram into the kitchen of the small green fibro palace, feasting on the catch, plan tomorrow when we rise. And we drift where the Tweed River's running, and we drift where the Tweed River goes, and we drift where the Tweed River's running, and we drift where the Tweed River goes. When I think of all the changes both to me and to the river, the child I hide inside remains the same and won't let go. And we drift where the Tweed River's running, and we drift where the Tweed River goes and we drift, where the Tweed River's running and we drift, where the Tweed River goes. Please check out the album Northern Rivers Child, join our mailing list, like, share, all that stuff. Most of all, be nice to each other and have a good day.